Hi, my name is Helen Olivia Kothu Molo Nyanya Kach Makinena Kawutu Tadwongora, therefore Mtawali. If you wish, you can call me Helen Mtawali. We are introducing to you a show, Msamaha. Msamaha means forgiveness. In this show, we wish to feature warring parties. This could be husband and wife, could be boyfriend and girlfriend, could be politician to politician, beef between musicians, different people who have conflicting issues, conflicting matters. In our wish, we pray that this show can bring them together. Here we are today going to find friends who have been conflicting in their relationships. Let's hope that we can be able to bring them together in this show, Msamaha.
Hi Msamaha, my name is Odis. I would like you to help me reconcile with my ex-girlfriend Brenda. We parted ways long time ago, and since then I've not seen her. I miss her, and I would like her to come back to me because this is not working without her. It's tricky without her.
So I'm Alex, Brenda's ex-boyfriend.
I'm Brenda, Odysseus' ex-girlfriend. I met Odysseus a couple of years ago at a church. We're in the same fellowship group.
One thing that attracted me to Brenda was that she was devoted to her being in the church, and she did everything apart from worshiping. She helped each other, like wiping the chairs. She could always come early in the morning, and that was one thing that attracted me to Brenda.
I instantly fell in love with him after he approached me because he was a hardworking guy. He used to join all the groups in church, and he was caring, and you could tell he had charisma.
I dated Brenda for a while, and she was vibrant, she was happy, and that mood got into me. We went to trips, we went to various places. We felt like we could conquer the earth. Things
were good. He was a nice guy. He could share all his pain and his problems and also his happiness, and that will always make me happy. Let me call it destiny. We both joined the same campus and we did the same course. Actually, along the way, things started becoming rocky and rough. Alex started to change. He started missing out on some classes, coming back to our hostel late. And when I wanted some explanations, all he did was to get furious and tell me to mind my own business.
I got to meet new friends, and she got to meet new friends. But we were still a thing. But with time, she became possessive, like she was jealous. But I understood being jealous was part of love. And I explained to myself several times why I always came late and why I was doing this and that. But she never wanted to hear anything. But along the way, we fought several times, but I explained. I kept on explaining. But being possessive was the bad thing about her. And yeah,
I couldn't take it anymore. The relationship just became worse, and it deeply hurted me, even to a point that I was affected in my studies. So I decided to break it off.
With us in the studio today is Brenda and Odis. They have a captivating story, their conflict story. I can't wait to hear what is it. How about you don't move? When we come back, we'll be ready to hear it. Don't move. Stay there. Welcome back to the show, Msamaha, which means forgiveness. Like I told you, we have Brenda and Odis in our studio today. Let's find out what happened. Odis, you wrote to Msamaha telling us that you wanted to reconcile back to Brenda. Please tell us more.
Yeah, so Ellen, we had a thing. I had a thing with Brenda.
Right, you guys had a thing.
Yeah, it was a strong thing because we knew each other when we were barely in our early 20s. And up to date, me personally, I still have a thing for her.
Okay.
Yeah. So I called and I wanted you to help me reconcile with Brenda, because what I feel for her is still deep.
Right, you have great feelings for Brenda. You want to reconcile Brenda. Are you of the same opinion? I can see tears on your eyes, like you actually want to feel, you want to bite or you want to box somebody. Do you think this is right for you to do, that you come back together?
I am not on that type of decision right now because I want to first hear him, what he has to say.
You want him to say what? Okay, what do you want to say to Brenda that is going to convince her to come back?
First, I'll say I'm sorry. I know I took her through hell and I acted in a manner that was not pleasing.
Is it true he took you through hell?
A lot of hell.
What is it? What was the hell like? Because people go through hell. What was it? Did he threaten you with a knife? What type of hell is this?
You know the type of hell that most of the men make ladies go through. Because
all right, let's go by counting his mistakes. What were some of his mistakes?
You always had time for me. Your lifestyle changed. I guess it's the only thing that changed you. Because you started drinking more, going out to parties. We used to go to parties together, but you instantly told me to stay in the house all alone.
All right, so first you felt there was no time for you.
There was totally no time.
You are lonely.
I was deeply lonely.
So those are the only two things that make you have conflict? Is there anything else? You got to put all of it in the table now. What is it? So that he knows.
Okay, basically, all that made him do that was him cheating on me.
Okay, are you guilty or not guilty as charged?
I'm not guilty as charged.
Where was your time going? I know your relationship went berserk when you were in college. What was taking up your time? Because she says you had your time, they had time. What was it?
We were pursuing different careers. And once we got in the campus.
Mm-hmm. So different classes, different departments, you started seeing other girls?
No, I was not seeing other girls, but I was committed in my studies.
Okay.
I was serious with my studies.
All right, so studies came in between you and Brenda, right?
Yeah, it came in.
Brenda, if you have been told that studies came in between, is that enough for you to forgive him?
Before we continue, I beg to correct you.
Yeah.
We were at first doing the same courses. Then you took another course.
So you felt jealous he took another course because he was now going to go further away?
Yeah.
Or what happened?
That's
exactly what happened.
Yeah.
My dear brother, is the course that came between you and Brenda took you further away and attention became into the course and you left her. So she felt lonely. Am I right?
I never left Brenda and I'll never leave you, Brenda. That's something you should know.
Is that convincing?
Not at all.
There's no...
All right, you need key pointers to convince her. Because
that's why we're here. And I thank God that we're here today. Because me seeing her today, it's been decades. Like, it's been forever. I never thought...
You don't look that old than decades. Okay, but Brenda, what is it we can do? We want to chart way forward. What is it you can do? If it is just a matter of time, loneliness, is there anything else that came in between?
A lot.
Like, what is that a lot? Those are only two. Two cannot make a lot.
There's a lot. A woman cannot be so jealous or impatient with her man unless there's someone in the picture. There was someone else.
So there was someone else in the picture, mister. Do you admit?
And a man can never...
Oh, it was a man. Oh,
a man
okay.
can never be fed up
with the woman they love.
The woman they love.
Then where does Cynthia come in?
Okay, where does Cynthia come in? There's a Cynthia in the picture. Viewer will be right back to know where the Cynthia came in, the third factor. Welcome back to the show. Msamaha. Msamaha means forgiveness. Our case today is between Brenda and Otis. There's a Cynthia in the picture. Let's see who Cynthia is. Who is Cynthia?
Cynthia she was my classmate.
So Cynthia is a classmate?
Very good classmate. She helped me a lot. And like what
a very good classmate.
Exactly.
What qualifies her to be very good?
Because she was my classmate.
Very good in bed, very good in beauty. Classmate. Okay. Yeah. Classmate. Are you convinced?
I am not convinced.
What is it that makes you not be convinced that there's Cynthia is not just a classmate?
We were also in the same class before we parted course, right? Where was she?
Did you ever see him looking or stealing glances at Cynthia when you were in the same class?
Unless I wasn't aware, because he had all his eyes on me. I don't know what he looked at Cynthia.
But it's you who came up with the case of Cynthia. How did you know about Cynthia?
It was really easy knowing about Cynthia. At first, I didn't know the name of whoever is lying on me or cheating on me with. But
Did you find things? What did you find exhibits? What?
yes,
What?
yes,
What is it?
yes, I had
Did
taken.
you see him with her, or
At
it's just in
first
your
I-
mind? Eh?
Yeah. I used to see him most of the time sneak around with her.
Did you find
but-
them red-handed one day?
But I didn't want to doubt Alex.
Okay.
I didn't want to doubt Alex. So in my mind, I knew that Cynthia was just a friend, either a study mate or something. But something came back at home.
Yeah.
So I had to leave for a short period of time and go home. I didn't tell him when I'm coming back.
So you went back home.
Yeah.
Then?
So when I came back to our house, I found them both there together.
Is that true?
Yeah, it's true.
And
found
what
them
were
both.
they doing? PG-90. What were they doing? Talking, because Cynthia could be a sister. Oh, sorry, sister was a
She
classmate.
was wearing a pair of booty shorts and he was in his vest and shorts. So it wasn't a comfortable scenario.
Okay, okay.
You could tell that she was comfortable in my own house.
Oh, she was too comfortable.
Yeah,
in
she
your
was. She
house.
had already stayed there for a while.
So she looks like somebody who has been dusting the bedroom, who knows how to, every corner of the house, could be
Yeah.
cooking one of the days when you're not there. Umekwenda safari. Is that true?
Yeah, it's true.
It really pissed me off.
So
I
that's
chased her out
that's
with
clear.
a stick of broom.
Okay. You chased her out?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
And
When
after
there
a
was
short
Zimo.
while,
All right.
I looked around the house and found various stuff. Alex had marks of lipsticks all over his shirts. The shirts were smelling a kind of this perfume, and I was so sure that wasn't my perfume.
Okay.
So, like, the puzzle started.
So let's say you actually found Cynthia red-handed.
Yeah, not Cynthia. I found Cynthia
And
and
Alex.
red-handed.
Okay, so guilty as charged. Way forward, what do we do?
I'll admit what she's saying is true.
Yeah.
And
Was this a temptation? One of those days when she has been harsh to you, so you holler, Cynthia, what you doing? What you doing? Come, she's away. And you found.
Cynthia and me, there was I would say we were friends.
But you said,
I would say we were friends.
yeah,
but with time,
friends.
we are human beings.
Yeah.
And
With
even-
time you started
even-
developing a
even
like.
Animals, they get along.
All right,
They
this
do
time
get
he's an
along.
animal. Okay. You got along until the along got to along.
Yeah, we got along and everything unfolded, pole. With time, everything unfolded.
So you're guilty, Cynthia is guilty as charged. You have every evidence to show that Cynthia is the one who came in between.
I have every evidence.
So that pissed you off. What else?
this
And
is-
I'll
Loneliness.
admit, me, I've admitted it's true.
Yes.
I had a thing with Cynthia. But today, we are here, me, you, and her. And for her to be here, first I'm grateful that she's here, and you're here as a witness. And I'll say this in today. I want Brenda to forgive me and see that what I feel for her, I'll never feel the same to any other woman.
Okay, guilty as charged. I think Brenda found Alex or Odhiambo red-handed. Let's see how we can be able to solve this conflict and see if Brenda can accept this back. Because we know when you're found red-handed, things are gone. When we come back, please let's find out what unfolds. Will Brenda forgive Odhis and continue on? Be right back. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Msamaha, which means forgiveness. We've had the case between Brenda and Odhis, and we have heard that there's been a Cynthia in between. We know that infidelity has been one key robber of relationships. But this time, we hope that these two will reconcile. Odhis, you have had Brenda's case, and now what's your way forward? What do you think about what she stated?
I want Brenda to remember all the things that we had shared, all the dreams that we had together. All
And
the
how
plans.
long have you been with Brenda?
It was like 5 years. 5 years, yeah, 5 years. And 5 years, even you, Helen, you can see that's a period whereby you can plan things.
You can plan things.
You have planned things together. You have long-term plans. And things that come along the way, those are just distractions that will distract you.
So should we assume that apart from the relationship with Cynthia, all the time, even if you work with Cynthia, all you're seeing is Brenda. Cynthia, Brenda.
Brenda was, she was amazing. She was a gift sent to me.
Okay, give me
From God.
3 or 5 things that you know are from Brenda. You will never find them in any lady since you have now known some. What are the first 5 things that Brenda should know now? Those are your reasons for you to want Brenda to come.
She's humble, she's God-fearing, and most of it all, she's loving. I've never, even though I was with Cynthia.
Cynthia loved you too. She's loving too.
Even though I was Cynthia, I never felt what Brenda showed me.
So there's something about Brenda. Brenda, what's your take?
Alex, I really don't see the reason why you're still putting up with lies. Cause
you look so comfortable. You don't even look like there's something that Alex has done. Oh, Alex, what? Are you sure you
Helen,
feel it?
Yeah, I had the rage in me for so many years. It had burned in me for so many years.
Until now you're mature.
I was learning how to let go.
Okay.
It wasn't easy, but I was learning how to let go because we shared a lot. I did a lot for Alex, I won't lie. I did so much for this guy, yet he just watched our relationship just go down the drain.
Okay,
he did nothing about it.
Now, Alex approached us because the show's title is Msamaha. I know one of the key virtues in life is forgiveness. Are you willing to forgive Alex Odhiambo in this case?
What I'm scared about is I might forgive him and he'll come back to his old ways.
Does that mean that you're perfect?
I'm not perfect myself.
Yeah, Alex, the time you lived with Brenda, is there a time she had many, many faults that actually caused you to go to Cynthia that you had to forgive? I think here probably we wish to find a way here.
No. As I've told you, she's one of a kind.
Yeah.
She was one of a kind and she's still one of a kind.
So are we blaming Cynthia for you?
Helen, you know, I introduced her to my mother.
Yeah.
And my mother loved her.
So because you introduced her to your mother, you want to continue with her just for the sake of having...
No, my mom keeps on asking.
Where is Brenda?
Where is Brenda?
So you want to please your mom in this case?
No, I don't want to please her, but I want what is right for me.
You want what
I feel for me.
What do you feel?
I made the call to you guys. I want her back.
You want to announce to nation, to the whole Kenya. Brenda, this guy is in love with you because even if Cynthia passes by, kuna kitu, there's something about you. Brenda, are you convinced that if you put on the heart of forgiveness, then there's a way you two can work together, even if it's not now?
You know, he's not being straightforward if all he wants is forgiveness or if he wants us to come back together for the sake of his mother, his friends, his reputation, or for the sake of my heart.
But I think there's something you're missing out here. He said that out of whatever relationship, whether found red-handed or not, many men are found red-handed anyway, but what makes women unique is the heart of forgiveness, and that's what this show is about. Okay, Brenda, do you think you can find a place in your heart to forgive Alex?
Not at this moment.
Alex, you had Brenda and you have had her story and the reason why, but I believe that there's always a way someone can forgive. Brenda, you said you were lonely, you said he found way and went away from you, and you found him red-handed. We know infidelity is not good. But forgive us, forgive those who forgive themselves, forgive us our wrongs, and if you forgive, then you can be forgiven. I believe in this point, at this point in time, Alex, if you're able to forgive whatever wrongs she did before, she should find a place to forgive you as well, right? Alex, what do you think?
I'm asking for forgiveness.
Yeah.
That's all I'm asking. I want you to forgive me. Even if we won't get back to who we were, I want you to forgive me and just embrace me. Take me as a student, as your college mate. And that's all I'm asking. Because it's not fair for you to be walking through the path and let's say like in the school corridors.
Yeah.
And at times I'm going and she's coming.
Yeah.
And you cannot even say hi.
And yet you used to be very good friends.
We were not even friends. We were
You
lovers.
look like somebody who dies with stuff inside.
We were
You need to find a way to release it, Brenda. Yeah? At least there was no communication then. Now there is. You've come. Thank you, first of all, for coming for this show. But when we're leaving this place, we want to believe that there's a way forward. Right? Right, Brenda? Right? Right. So when you leave here, we know that you've forgiven him. There's a way that you will start chatting. There's communication happening. Now that makes sense. Okay? But don't leave this place with, some people who are very quiet like you. You can be quiet like that, and from here you're holding a gun and shooting somebody. Yeah.
Helen.
Yeah.
Brenda, she's amazing. She's beautiful. She's even now I'm seated here looking at her.
You feel like marrying her again? Okay.
It's like.
All right. There's a smile coming out. That means she's actually on her way to forgiveness. Brenda, we are on your case. Huh? Are you going to forgive Alex?
Alex, I loved you so much, and I still do. And for the respect that I had for you and your whole family, I will forgive you for all the wrongs.
Say that again, say that again, say that again, louder. Okay, this girl looks like she holds a lot of grudging. Get it out, okay? So say it again so that we can hear. Public, media, please, there's a statement. Here we are. Say it again.
Yes, I do forgive you. It was a lot that you did, and it really hurt me, but man is to err. And at least you came out on public to seek for my forgiveness, and that really flatters me a lot. I didn't expect you to do that. You are so unlike all the other men. I have met several after you. I know you know. But at this point, I think I'm ready to forgive you.
Okay, there we go. Thank you very much. Let's see a handshake. Can I at least a handshake? Can you shake your hands, please? All right. Thank you. All right. There you go, dear viewer. At least these people were not talking before. Today they are talking, and I'm glad that Msamaha is here to help people who have been having conflicts see ways to resolve their differences so that they can start talking. I can see Alex smiling, and I can see Brenda also laughing. There's hope. Do not kill each other. It's about time that we forgive each other. Msamaha is here for you so that you can forgive each other. Let's keep watching Msamaha, because next time, we will also be showcasing those who have had differences. These differences will come back to be unity, because we want you to be united. Thank you for watching. That's Helen out, checking out. We'll see you again.
As for me, in my opinion, yes, we men do cheat once in a while, but it happens that we come to realize that ourselves afterwards, that whatever we did is not good. And if a man goes ahead and accepts his mistakes and asks for forgiveness, that shows that this guy has learned the bitter truth. And the bitter truth should be taken as it is, because this guy has taken that step of accepting change.
So from this relationship, it's very clear that three things are coming out. One is the issue of infidelity, whereby Brenda, in this case, felt insecure, and through her own findings, she later on realized that this has been cheating on him. So it has to be very clear. The person you love, you confide in them, and these are the people we feel very happy to share things with. And whenever we have cases of one party not being open to the other one, then that is the beginning of a problem. So number two, there is also the issue of miscommunication. Odis was saying that he was busy with studies, he couldn't get back to Brenda, and you see he failed to make Brenda understand that this was happening. So in any relationship, once you kill the communication channel, then it brings suspicion and one party is likely to retaliate. So, and lastly, there's the issue about infidelity, which is very unfortunate. With this one, there's no any other way. You just have to stop. You either have your woman or cheat on her, then break the relationship. Because a solution that can work for one relationship might not work for the other one. So it's very good for the couple to work out their chemistry, be friends, you really open up, there are no secrets between you, and at the end of the day, everyone is going to win each other's trust.